What a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes you happy sets me free. And I'm begging you something. Still in Brooklyn, friends, welcome back to the Brave New Wear Show. My name's Christian. Today we are revisiting the idea of cringe, and I am taking a look at some of your submissions.
Game over!
So we're going to look at some before and after photos of the watchers of the show, the students of the aesthetic. You've fallen right into my trap. You have given me viewer-based content. I'm not trying to roast anyone. I don't want to roast your past picks. Rather, obviously I want to keep in the spirit and mode of the previous cringe video and kind of look at this as a growing experience, because it really is. And I'm stoked to get so many applications to the program. For the sake of time, I'm not including everybody's picks, so if you did submit something, you're not in the video, I love you, but you gotta keep it shorter. So if there's any chance in the universe you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because there's a lot more content like this. Leave a like for the video, that helps with the algorithm. And if you are still thinking about joining the Patreon, it is a party. The Patreon is a party, and everybody's hanging out, and everybody is like more handsome for being there. So let's get into it. So we're beginning with Jack Walker. Now, Jack says this first pick is from years ago. And he tried to get into fashion to stand out, but he feels like it was a learning experience. So the before pick, I do love leopard print. But, I mean, you could see how this is a loud, perhaps obnoxious outfit. We got the clout goggles. We got this, leopard jacket. And unfortunately, belt, jeans, Vans combo doesn't really do it. It's just not working. And with the revision, Jack says that he feels like so many people dress for others and not for themselves. So for one, flex alert. Flex alert going off. We've got a Balenciaga. It's gotta be. This is a Balenciaga sweatshirt. It's that oversized look. And we do have the old schools in the pants, but this fit is feeling a lot more casual and a lot less forced. Next on the list is _881B. _881B submitted this first pick. We love the clouds, but the outfit itself is what I might call basic. And she would say the same. I cringed so hard at this. Everything didn't go at all. But for the follow-up, really like the glow-up pick. I feel like this is kind of an outfit that I would wear. With the beige jacket, the monochrome look. What she feels more comfortable in now are clothes that are a little baggier, and she is more willing to experiment with color, or at least paying more attention to the color palette. Next on the list is Chad from The Tall Tailor. And I just want to say, before I go any further, if you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, you should definitely check him out. I love the videos he's making. I think that there are so many kind of tailoring or sewing videos on YouTube, but few of them seem to be within our niche of taking an interest in high fashion or archive or any of those things. And I feel like a lot of that soul or that zeitgeist is evident in the types of pieces that Chad shows in his videos. So he says, yikes, I almost died looking back at this. It's not good. Yeah, the hat looks like it's a wide brim hat, and the short sleeve hoodie thing, I don't know, it looks like something I would have worn in middle school, maybe. It just doesn't feel like the accessories or kind of the composition of these things are complementing themselves in a good way. But there's always a glow up, baby. So for the glow up, we've got, to begin with, a much better composed image. Just the colors, the silhouettes, and the shapes are all stronger. So next we've got Sturla, I hope I'm pronouncing everything right. So Sturla sent in this first pick. You know, we've got the typical cringe here. The World Trade Center, Thrasher tee, skinny jeans, old school Vans. The after, we've got this vintage sweater. We've got the straight cut Dickies. Oh, excuse me, the Travis Dunks. Sturla says that he started to get more into fashion when he started going to school in New York and kind of seeing people in Soho. But overall, I do think this is a much better fit. It's just a silhouette that I like more, and I think that the inclusion of kind of like that vintage sweater is opening up to looking at things that aren't trendy, so to speak, not as trendy. If you are pulling things from vintage or from the thrift store, I think there's a lot more opportunity to find something that is truly unique to you. Next, we've got Richard Leeds. Most of his older fits are relatively safe, but the one that he sent in for the cringe alert is this one in front of McDonald's. I mean, the fit says it all. We've got McDonald's as the backdrop, and he's looking like ketchup and mustard. That's a problem. Even if it's kind of theatrical, I can't imagine wearing yellow and red and not thinking about ketchup and mustard. My guy, you're not a hot dog. In this kind of glow up pick, we've got something that reads a lot more Scandinavian, minimal, something that is more adult. Next on the list is Erica Plitz. We've got a very much a hot topic look. And she says that back in the days of 2016, I ran a more scene, emo-focused account. Following that up, Erica has now been looking at clothing that kind of is more or less in the zeitgeist of high fashion. We've got looks that are still within the mode of kind of goth, but they're goth a la Andy Mühlemeister. Next on the list is Gremme Ede. I'll put it on the screen. I apologize. I can't pronounce things. I'm a simpleton. He says the first pick is Cringe on Cringe. Very dramatic, very moody. And while we can't see the bottom half, we can see enough that this is very much high school level clothes. High school level outfit with the t-shirt and the zip hoodie. But the glow up, though, is pretty good. I love this. This is a great fit. This is definitely a kind of wacky fit that I would want to wear. His pants, I had to ask, are cab-empt. This is the kind of look that like a cool casual dude would throw together. It's like the Kramer of your dorm room. That's what this guy looks like. The look at the pants. This Madness. So Madness sent the two fits in. And let's look at number one. Let's be real, guys. If your fit involves the Joker, it probably is not gonna be a good fit. Gotta be honest with you, that's how I feel. His follow-up pick is definitely something that feels a little more mature and in line. His silhouettes didn't dramatically change. In both picks, he has pants that are relatively slim, but what we do see changing is kind of the composition in terms of like the colors and the garments themselves. So honestly, this I thought was strong fits all around. The first he sent before isn't a horrendous photo. We've got like that Gosha hoodie, some cropped pants, and like, I don't know, they look like some Chucks. The follow-up is a pretty good fit. I do like this fit. And he said one of the biggest parts of his glow-up has been paying more attention to silhouette and proportions. Next on the list is Leo. He is younger and he's still learning about what works for him, which is dope. So we got the first pick. I mean, you know, I guess this is cringe, but really it's just like this is just like a young boy outfit. This is what you wear when your mom picks you up at soccer practice or whatever. Though I think Leo's from the UK, so football. So let's look at the glow up. The glow up feels a lot better. It feels more paying attention to fashion. He's got, you know, the oversized sweater. He's got these like straight cut jeans, and he's got those kicks. He got those Nikes, and obviously kind of wide, boxy, oversized jeans. Those are trendy right now, but I think that this look kind of feels a little more experimental and interested. Next is Seb Seb sent his pics in a little later, but I wanted to include it because I love his look. The first pic is this one in front of a Supreme boat. Where do you even find a Supreme boat? You know, if you're flipping the bird in a pic, usually it's kind of cringe. Blow up, Seb showed this pic off. It just kind of feels like new 80s to me, which is kind of cool because he's got like this crazy mullet haircut, but then like that denim jacket with like these like destroyed layered jeans and the boots. I love this. I really do like these fits. You should check out the rest of his Instagram. Next, we've got Thomas Hart. And let's look at the cringe. I mean, welcome to the jungle. We've got this Guns N' Roses shirt, like a freaking long tee, slim jeans maybe, and it looks like those are Nike Roches. Nike Roches immediately take your fit down by points. Thomas's follow-up is pretty dope. This is all around pretty cool and casual. I love it. I would wear this fit. He's got like that a leopard fleece kind of deal. The straight cut jeans that got that rip right in the knees, and some sneakers. And you know, he also shaved his head. I was thinking about doing that. I haven't had a haircut in like 3 months. If you think I'm stepping outside into New York City to that hellhole, you're crazy. Hell on earth. I don't go out there. No, I'm just joking. What Thomas says is basically the change took place when he stopped paying so much attention to like Jerry Lorenzo or like Kanye or like whatever those trends are doing, when he stopped trying to just emulate people that he admired, and he started to think about wearing clothes that fit his lifestyle more. If you're watching this and you think like, those fits aren't glow-ups, those people are lame. Well, this is what I think. I think I saw in everybody who sent in pictures for the video, I saw specific improvement, and I got answers as to how they're trying to think about fashion in a more cohesive or not adult but mature way. Like I've mentioned before, we will constantly be looking back on the things that we wore or the pictures that we took and think that they're inadequate in some way. Thank you again, everyone who sent in your submissions, because you guys are true champions of putting yourself out there and showing that you're growing. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. So I'll catch you later. Peace.